Hello folks, Legionnaire Archery here today. Don't forget to visit the website www.legionnairearchery.com. Today's topic is how to cut out your bow's layout with only hand tools. The reason I wanted to make this video was because not many people have power tools, and when I started out using hand tools only. Used that for about 7 years. Used only hand tools, so I know how to work around a stave that's pretty rough. The particular stave that I have here today is not pretty wavy or anything like that. It's a pretty straight stave, but nonetheless, I think I'll teach you something about doing it with hand tools and how to get around complicated areas such as knots. So to illustrate, here is the stave I'm using. For demonstration purposes, I only just made that line, and I'm gonna teach you how to cut your layout. Let's say you have your layout on the stave. What you want to do first is you want to make some cuts with a handsaw. You want to make a few every, I would say, 3 inches. If you have a knot like right there, you want to make a cut. There, and you want to make a cut there. You want to go in deeper. On this one, you can see I just cut right very shallow, but you want to go all the way down right near the line, your layout line. Not too much, but almost hitting it. So you want to do this every 3 to 6 inches. If the grain is straight, you can go ahead and do it for every 6 inches. That way you don't have to cut that much. The reason why you need to cut is so that when you're using your axe, when you're using the axe or whatever you're using, the draw knife, you don't want it to dig in, because if it digs in, it's gonna ruin your piece. It'll dig in and it'll go in more than what you wanted, and then you're gonna end up with a ruined stave or a very narrow bow. And so let me show you exactly what you would do now that you have your stave ready to go. So I'm gonna use this axe, and you can see the cuts that I got there. Let me demonstrate on the knot. It's just a very shallow cut. So what you do is just, and then as you can see, that piece, it dug in. That's exactly what you don't want to happen. So let's say I was going in deeper. What I would do at that point is just cut right across the knot. I would make another cut right there. That way, if it wanted to start to dig in, it would just pop off right there, and you wouldn't have that issue. So check this out. You see how that, and there you go. It doesn't dig in, and then you keep going. Obviously, you would keep going until you reached your layout line, and that's pretty much it. You can do the same thing on the belly. That's when you need to get a certain thickness. You want to do it quick. Just make sure you cut that with a saw, and then go with a good axe. You can use a heavy axe. I got two axes. That one I was using is pretty light. This one's the heavy one. So if I want to take lots of wood, I'll just cut across. On the belly, it's a little bit more important that you don't cut too much, because you might, if you're doing things quickly, you might end up ruining the steak, making it too thin, and so your poundage is going to be way off. So that's another one of the tips I wanted to go over with you. Just make sure you don't take off too much wood on the belly especially. And that's pretty much it. If you folks have any questions, feel free to hit me up on my YouTube page, messages or whatever, or go to my website LEGIONNAIREARCHERY.com, and there's a contact me button there. You can message me with your questions, or if you would like to purchase a bow, you can do so. I've got some in stock. Anyways, thanks for watching.